Some celebrity stories drop quietly, and others hit like a storm. This week, Latto and 21 Savage gave the internet one of those storm moments. What started as a calm vacation in St. Vincent exploded into headlines, social media debates, and speculation about romance, marriage, and even potential legal drama. And here's the wild part. The photos weren't official announcements. There were no captions confirming anything. Yet the energy, the setting, and the timing were enough to set fans, blogs, and tabloids on fire. In this video, we're breaking down everything from the photos themselves, to the wife storyline, to the possible PR strategy behind it all, and what it could mean for the public narrative of both Latto and 21 Savage. Latto has always been vocal about her need for privacy. She said it herself. She likes keeping her personal life to herself, insisting that the music is all anyone needs to know. And yet, despite that, there she was, out in public with 21 Savage, avoiding cameras but not completely escaping them. The St. Vincent restaurant that captured the moment even commented that Latto was camera shy. And yet, one single post turned a quiet vacation into a headline-making story. Fans immediately began speculating. Were these marriage pick-off vibes, as some described? While the photos didn't show rings or legal documents, the chemistry in those images said everything. We outside together. That energy was enough to fuel endless online conversation. It's a reminder that in celebrity culture, what you show matters as much as what you say. And sometimes images speak louder than press releases ever could. Here's where things get complicated. 21 Savage has a wife, Kayana Joseph. This isn't a rumor or a whisper. Multiple outlets have reported it, and it's part of public record. Around 2023, there were conversations about a possible divorce, but official paperwork hasn't been posted. This is why the St. Vincent photos hit so much harder than your typical celebrity vacation snap. People saw these pictures and immediately thought of the wife narrative. Some even speculate that Kayana could be preparing to sue, though again, nothing official has emerged. But what's interesting is the rollout itself. It didn't feel accidental. The angles, the lighting, the intimacy, it all felt calculated, as if someone understood exactly how to feed the public just enough intrigue without confirming a full narrative. In 2025, this is how celebrity PR works. Let the restaurant's cameras do the work, let blogs amplify it, and keep your captions short and teasing. You get maximum buzz without locking yourself into labels. Looking closer, it's clear that Latto's fingerprints are all over this rollout. It's strategic, calculated, and not messy. She knows images communicate more than words ever could. And she knows 21 Savage is a notoriously private man. So how do you get a quiet man to step into the public eye? You don't beg, you don't push, you raise the stakes subtly. You put him in daylight, standing next to him, and suddenly his silence becomes a choice rather than a mystery. While no court filings or legal documents have surfaced yet to confirm anything, the photos alone succeeded in making the relationship feel official in the court of public opinion. Even if a lawsuit never materializes, these images accomplish the goal. They announce the connection subtly but powerfully, and they remind everyone of the wife storyline, bringing it back into public discussion. In other words, real pictures, real chemistry, and a carefully curated rollout can achieve what months of speculation and blog posts never could. The reaction was immediate and divided. Some fans defended Latto and 21 Savage, emphasizing that grown adults have the right to live their lives, make choices, and be seen together if they want to. Others highlighted potential legal trouble, particularly with Kayana's alleged presence in the background of the story. To fully grasp why these photos blew up, context is key. First, 21 Savage is a father. He has 3 children, which is undisputed. That alone adds weight to any public romance because fans factor in the family dynamic. Then there's Kayana, the publicly reported wife. Divorce paperwork is murky, so nobody knows exactly where that story stands. And finally, 21's history with ICE drama in 2019, when he was arrested for overstaying his visa, has sparked theories about why his marriage may have existed in the first place. Some speculate it was more about paperwork than passion, and if that's true, then seeing him in daylight with Latto might not be a betrayal. It could just be part of the arrangement. Combine all of this, and suddenly a vacation photo turns into a story with depth, history, and speculation baked in. The situation isn't unique in celebrity culture. Think about Beyoncé and Jay-Z, for instance. They turned Marriage Whispers and near-divorce speculation into Lemonade and 4.44, albums that controlled the narrative while making it art. Rihanna and ASAP Rocky played the long game, offering small hints and sightings for years before confirming their relationship in a major way. Latto seems to be playing a similar strategy. She gives fans just enough sweetness to spark speculation, while keeping the heavy, private details tucked away. The St. Vincent photos weren't leaks, they were nudges. The silence, the carefully staged angles, the timing, they all add up to a masterclass in controlling the narrative without ever directly addressing it. In a world where social media amplifies every tiny move, this is how savvy artists stay ahead of the conversation.
So what happens next? That's where the story becomes fascinating. If Kayana actually files a lawsuit, the situation immediately escalates. Private life turns into public record, and suddenly every timeline, child, marriage date, and piece of documentation will be under scrutiny. That would force 21 Savage to respond in a way he normally avoids, and even Latto could get pulled into headlines she doesn't control. On the other hand, if no lawsuit happens, the photos normalize. Latto and 21 slide into a public-ish couple status. The internet continues to talk, but the story loses its urgency. Over time, fans will accept the relationship, sometimes celebrating it, sometimes critiquing it, but the narrative will settle into a stable, manageable pattern. The St. Vincent photos would then be remembered as the pivotal moment when their relationship went from speculation to public perception. Latto has said that she prefers to keep marriage and kids private. That gives us insight into her approach. She wants the freedom to be seen without giving away everything. She can be seen enjoying life and relationships without letting strangers own the story. For 21 Savage, his brand is quiet strength. He's survived ICE arrests, rap feuds, and public scrutiny while maintaining a steady image. If he frames this relationship as grown man, grown choices, it works with his established public persona. Mistakes can be forgiven, but lies cannot. This calculated balance between visibility and privacy is what allows both of them to navigate a story that could easily spiral into chaos. This story is bigger than just Latto and 21 Savage. It mirrors a common dilemma for public figures: how to exist in the public eye without surrendering control of your private life. Every celebrity eventually faces the same crossroads: hide and be accused of shame, or show up and be accused of performing. There's no perfect path. All you can do is decide how much of your story to feed to the audience and how much to keep for yourself. Latto and 21 are at a critical moment where every move matters. The next few actions, whether a lawsuit is filed, statements are made, or further public appearances happen, will define the story for months, if not years. And the clever part? Even silence is part of that narrative, especially when paired with carefully staged photos. In the end, Latto's strategy is simple but effective. Enjoy being seen without confirming the full story. If a wedding or child comes, expect subtle hints months later, not headlines or Vogue spreads. For 21, the goal is consistency and calm tone. The same quiet strength fans have come to respect. Together, They navigate the delicate balance of privacy, public perception, and control. And whether the story ends with a lawsuit, continued speculation, or normalization, one thing is clear. The St. Vincent photos marked the moment whispers became public conversation, and the internet will be watching every next move. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe for the latest in celebrity news, deep dives, and analysis. Drop your thoughts below. Do you think this is strategic PR, a casual vacation, or something more? Let's talk about it.